Hey everyone, you're watching me, now I want to watch you. Don't know if I'll finish today, but we're going to give it a try. Continuing on with Hulkbuster edition, Ultron edition Sim 6105 from 2018. Last couple days we've been banging this out. And, oh, interesting. Don't know what that is yet. Little cape box. Bag 7 is what we're on. For the camera, from a time lapse later. And I still haven't researched or figured out what the problem is with my light mechanism. I might be missing something, or I don't think I've done anything wrong. Oh, I'm going to check one thing here. Okay. I was a little worried about a setting I just tweaked and I didn't test. Instead of that nice hiss sound that you get from the laptop, you would get nothing, including me. I don't know, some might say that might be better. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. The lady folk, one's out learning American Sign Language and the other one's getting her hair done. So I call that an opportunity to build. Ooh, look at this, look at this. Love that. Ooh, there's a good thumbnail for you. Haha, literally thumbnail. The reason I'm lifting my head up is I got two computers and I can't see over to one screen properly. And to me, this is a mystery box. Usually it's capes for Star Wars figures, it's ropes, or it's rubber bands. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. So I'm going to be surprised when I get to a point where I think I need to open something. Spread out our parts a bit. Just change our screen just a little. There we go. Hope, yeah, like I said, hope everyone's doing well, having a good day so far. Had a coffee, but don't feel it was enough. Oh, look at that first move, wrong side. That's a bad sign. Put on the very first piece wrong. Oh yeah, I'm building the other arm, so this is going to be real familiar, real fast. Ooh, I feel naked there. Don't have on my Apple Watch with custom band in case. There we go, sweet. So yeah, it's almost lunchtime, Tirana time. But given the time I woke up, and I had a late breakfast, I'm good. Flip. Putting these elements on that allow for the stuff to go on the sides, because I got the side studs. Really great pieces. 2x4 down the middle. Yeah, I had a cup of Newfie Screech Keurig coffee. So, put that down for a moment. While he figures the next step. Come on, come on. Dark gray, there we go. My eyes were looking for a different color gray. Two Technic pins. That's one. Two. I saw there was another Gundam type brick build out there in the world I might want to get. It's a bust. That's minifig scale. So it should be a huge head. So I'm going to be looking into it a bit. Seeing what's what. Seeing if it's something I want to add to my display. Given that it's going to be Chinese bricks, there'll be no value in it. So if I buy it, it's going to be because I want it and like it. Not because of any perceived present or future value. 1, 2, 3, and I need another light gray, 4. So far, it's not a bad build. I don't have any real concerns about its stability. It's plenty stable. I mean, it's a Lego build. I expect that. I don't expect any shenanigans. Lego, I find, doesn't take many risks. They'll finesse the risks right out of a build, given an opportunity. You'll see that when Lego makes or produces an ideas build, and they make changes that everyone's upset about. Also, some of the, I shouldn't say most, I don't have first-hand knowledge, but it can be surmised that the reason I make some of their changes is for affordability, to use up parts they may have surpluses of, stability and play value. They don't need a lot of complaints from irate parents saying such and such is horrible for their child. I know this set says it's 14 plus, but you still don't want calls and emails and letters from parents whining and complaining that little Billy can't build something, or little Susie. Not sexist here. Susie can get into this stuff too. Little Susie should be building. No reason for her not to. Some of the most creative mocks I've seen were from the female gender. If you're a creative person, I think it's easy to gravitate towards Lego. Ooh, loves this. Chromed. Or spray silver, but it's pretty. Like shiny things. My eyes are going to be drawn to that. That's a bad piece. That's very distracting. Oh, come on. Come on. So, you see, there's two. Very shiny. I angled them in such a way that the light is hitting them perfectly towards me. Come on, come on, come on. My eye's not being drawn to the one piece I need, though. I haven't had the raid. Oh, look, there's another one. That's three. I blame those parts. They're distracting. I'm about 5 seconds from doing a color sort. Just to start putting parts where my eyes could see them. Alright. I gives so I don't always color sort, but once I get frustrated, because I do prefer to color sort, but it adds time to a build that I don't necessarily want to do. But the color sort, very satisfying usually for me. I'm putting the trans together. I'll put these silver chromes together. Now these gold spray and gold pearlized pieces together. Very quick process of elimination. And we'll put all the black bits together. If I can pick them up. These rods are notoriously hard for me to pick up. And I'm still not seeing that one bit I'm looking for. There we go. And I didn't have to do much more, but since we're almost there, let's get them together. And then all the grays, they're fine. Even though they were the problem child. The problem child. Okay, so I got those bits and we got those bits. Life is supposed to be easier now, right? I still don't know what I'm going to build next. Should just build a Ninjago set since no one's going to let me build it if I put it up on a pole. I'm going to make one adjustment here. Forgive me. And on the bright side, happens because I got a light right here that's bright as the sun. Hey, look, I'm Papa Smurf. Trying not to look so green. Well, that's probably as good as I'm going to get right now. I just saw myself as Papa Smurf there. That's hilarious. And where's the robot body? There's the robot body. Robot body clips in. We're good. And we flip back over. Work with rod. Hopefully my wife brings me an energy drink. I asked her to. To these slopes. Alright, these ones are going to be labeled ones. So where is my, what I call my sticker sister? Having a big thing to hold on to makes it a lot easier when applying labels. When you don't put them on the wrong parts like I did last night. Oh my god, that was so bad. So 6 and 8. For those paying attention and following along. 6, 8, and I'm going to make them really close together because they seem to look good close together. And I want to follow. Let me do this one first to replicate that look, and I'm going to do it as close as I can to replicate this right here. Which is actually upside down orientation of what I'm doing, so I'm going to be careful, but that's the spacing I want, which was really close to the edge. Oh, look at that, that's right, his hip turns. Very cool. Okay, so that's one. I'm going really close. See, I don't know how people do this after the fact. That might even be too close. Let's see. See, is it too close? It's close. And it mucked it up ever so slightly. But we're going to see if we can recover. Alright, so we're going to use that. Okay. That's not bad. I'm not going to push it down yet. Now we're going to get the other one. For those of you that watched my last one, you saw me screw up one sticker huge by placing it on the wrong element. So now I see the space in there. I'm going to try and get this really good and really close. And somehow keep it straight. Okay, well, the gap is probably slightly more than that one, but it's still pleasing to the eye. It's not bad. maybe ever so slightly off. When it's built, it's going to come out okay. And we're going to smooth it out. Put it on here like this. Use my trusty unused edge from the separator, pressing slightly. Not too hard, because it turns out these plastic ones can be more fragile than paper stickers. So I found yesterday. And I have an ever so slight air hole. Boy, this set's been brutal with these stickers. Let's see if we can push that out to the edge. Yeah, it's not bad. I can use a needle and a hair dryer and make those go away later. Just gotta be careful, because you could damage the element underneath the label. You can also cause a label to curl up when you do that, so I don't necessarily recommend people do it who haven't done it before. Now, if I've done this right, this should go on here. This should go on here. And that looks pretty good. That's where looking ahead in your instructions can help. There's nothing worse than building something and then taking something apart. Because in my case, I know 9 times out of 10 it's easier to sticker something separately than it is to sticker it on the unit, on the set. Okay, and I already skipped some steps, so let's fix that. 2 wrenches. Nice little effect they provide. There's a tow bar, which I assume is going to be, well, not for the neck. I don't know, because I didn't do a tow bar on the other arm, so I'm curious. And a 1x3. Love this 3-to-2 jumper. That is a great, great piece. Okay, 1 square tile in the center. A gold ingot across the jumper. And 2 of these parts spreading outward. That's step 354. Lots of steps. Lots of steps. Technical pin. Where's my brick? Flip. Mr. Telephone Man. And no one got back to me from last night's stream. I started humming or singing badly. Mr. Telephone Man, they couldn't get back to me. Which music group sang that song from my childhood? Still leaving it out there because I want to hear someone get back to me. Someone knows. Okay, that's where we're at so far. Now we're doing another build here, and no, not the jumper piece. Okay, doing this backwards, but only because I know what I'm doing on this one. And I know there's two 1x2s. Okay, so that is all assembly is ready now. Shazam! Cool. I almost feel like Lego missed an opportunity here to connect this piece, this pearl gold 1x1 with clip, to underneath. Feels like you could put a stud or something there and just fill that in and connect that up. But I guess they want to keep this flexible. Lots of mod potential in this set. I'm seeing that. The instructions for a Lego set are beginning, not the end. Here. Well, there's someone speeding outside. So turn that over. Brackets up. Two of them. Part of this feels different. Another bracket up. Stud. Two Technic bricks. Bracket down, black one. Okay, so we have another assembly here. 1, 2, and a tow bar. So, tow bar on one side. Gray axle with stopper on another. Ooh, I am hoping this is a trigger for something. Because remember earlier I was really concerned. I'm skipping ahead. I got a nose. Not for what I thought, so I guess it doesn't matter. So we got that mechanism. This wheel hub. Ball joint piece, black. Black axle. So I'm going to put that partially through. Put the black ball in there. Push that all the way. There we go. Apparently it's going there. Alright. So, mystery solved. This is a rubber band. Now, I go online and I order more rubber bands because whether they're polymer or actual rubber, these break. They dry out, they crack, they break. There's a number. Sometimes I don't even apply them. By the way, rubber bands and Lego, super cool. But they don't last. If you got an X-Wing that's X number of years old, and you've messed around with it a lot, you probably have found that your S-foils aren't working so good anymore. They flop now because the bands have popped. Depends on your storage environment too, your display environment. Sometimes I'll take the bands off but leave them on the set and only put them on to show them off in the hopes that I could extend the life of the rubber bands. But I do buy extra. I store them away. I mark them what sets I want them for. Okay, I missed a stud there. I can see that in the previous step. And a down bracket here, because apparently I just don't follow instructions. When I turn to this side, need two of these what I call spray gold cheese slopes, which are beautiful. Would this look cool in all gray like an ironmonger? Let me know on All Bricks Count or anywhere else for that matter. Facebook, All Bricks Count. YouTube, All Bricks Count. Instagram, All Bricks Count. Alright. Pow, pow. If that is a spray, I can see where contact is going to make that wear off. Come on, be good. On you go. %of the way through bag 7 from the looks of it. Looking pretty slick. I don't know if that's an optical illusion. If you look at it. Don't know if that's dead center or not. I guess the way to tell would be to put a circle. Yeah, I guess it's pretty close. I don't think it is dead center though. If this fit all the way in there, perfect. Yeah, see, look at that. Not quite dead center, because you see that? Of course, now I'm screwed. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. How dare I play with Lego? Alright, so if we put this on, then this on here. Pow, pow. Looks cool. Okay, so I need to do 3 sub-assemblies. Headlamp brick on a 1x1 stud with a goldish clip. That's 1. 2. Don't forget the 1x1 stud. 3. Very nice. Okay. So, given the position here, assuming I've got this right, we're doing 1 clip there, 1 clip on this one, I guess it's a perfect triangle, more or less. Alright. And again, replicating a previous build, 2x4, weird slope, grill, cheese slope, and that is going on which side here? Did I manage to put one of these on the wrong side to start? Feels like it, but that's okay. I hope it's okay. Looks good now. And that is supposed to go, if I put this like this, there we go. So there's the arm. I'm not sure I get the point of that. I mean, if that's a play feature, that to me is a weird play feature. But that arm is there, it's on. Let's change our point of view. Let's bring the Hulkbuster closer. There's the arm. A little bit up. Getting a little more heavy. Feel a slight lean. Not tip. It won't tip though. At least not yet. See that though? He wants to go, he wants to go, he wants to go, and he's still moving. That's scary. It feels scary, but I can... There's a couple things you could do without adding any new pieces. You could add anything that would make it a little gummy or a little sticky. And my classic cheat is sugar water. A little bit of sugar water can go a long way to adding some nice resistance. Okay, so right now I'm doing some build on the back and the helmet. Geez, I just realized I'm almost done the base build. Some people would probably stop here once this is done. So we're going to just bring them back down. Gold. Good. Please, no sticker here. Please, no sticker here. Did I tell everyone I hate stickers? This creates an interesting double hinge for the helmet. And so this is going to connect actually. Let's bring this back here. To the robot arms. Oh, actually, that's okay. So, I think an angle would be best. There. Oh, that looks good. And in fact, I think technically, they don't show that studding in, but it feels like, see if I do it, I mean that doesn't feel wrong to me, and it's an almost perfect you can use this as a pointer right there at the gray 1x4 in this slope, the slightest of gaps. But he wants to lean again. But I studied that in, and it doesn't look like it's restricting at all. So I'm going to leave that as is, because I'm looking at the back of the box, and it looks studded in too. Not the back of the box, but the box art. It looks like it's straight down and studded in. So I'm leaving that studded. It might not be perfect, and of course it wants to lift off those pieces. I could see why maybe maybe it's not a good idea to stud them in. Because I'm not gluing Lego. If this was something else, oh you dirty. If this was something else, and if I thought a drop of glue would improve this, I'd have no problems. But now there is leg glue. Leg glue is a good solution too. I guess there's no problem with not doing it, because it makes a nice little hump there too. So I don't know. Owner option. See if he stays back. Alright, so now that he's more or less done, I am going to start building this other shenanigans here. So we got our little package there, which I gotta keep because I need to order more of those. And let's bring the camera back down. There. We have everything. Well, we can see it all. There we go. So, 2 studs, traverse brick, studs on all sides basically. Very nice brick to have. So beautiful silver spray or chromed. Is pearl gold clip. Trans blue. Nope. Another traverse brick. Trans blue. And Some of these black bits. Oh, dirty, dirty. I do the opposing sides first, just because I find it easier and I can straighten them out. Alright, jumper plate. Oi, alright, so I see something that needs my attention, and I don't think my plate here is going to help me, but I do have a plan. I do have a plan. All those pieces I just put on, I'm taking them off, because I'm going to use them to help me with the stickers. Since they stud in, just seems to make sense to me. And whatever I do, I'm just going to try and do it consistently and hopefully not muck anything up. Look at that, made Ninja Star. So we're doing, what's the sticker number? 11. Not much left here. For those following along at home, these ones here. So they're die cut, they're only going to fit one way. They're going to fit like that. Okay. So now I need to figure out which edge to attack this on. It'll look fine as long as I'm consistent. If you do it from every which way, it'll look like butt. Okay. Now what? This is where having more light sometimes would be better. Okay, I'm going to use the edge. And I won't push it down, but I've used the really close to the edge. And I might as well keep them together. It'll help me align them up. So, consistency. That's another one. Looks pretty good to me. Come on. Okay, looking for edge or near edge. And that's pretty acceptable. I've gotten so many used sets because I do buy a lot. I don't know, maybe a third to a half. Yeah, maybe how about a third are used, and the sticker experience and fixing and replacing stickers. This one's actually adhered prematurely. But we're going to take it because I don't want to lift it off because it'll actually make it look worse. So I'm going to go from halfway. And then I'll flip it over and I'll do from the other side. Looks good so far. Now, from what I can tell, other than the UCS plaque, the only other stickers left are ones that are going to go on a trans clear type piece or a trans blue piece, which is going to be the most unforgiving one. Final hard white down. One thing I gotta admit, Lego's print quality with their inks, really good. So, pretty good. Which of these four did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4. To my eye, 1. But it's good. We call that a pass. It's good. It's not bad. So let's see if I've put this on. Good. Oh, there we go. What should be going on here? This little gold piece. I can see this is going to be brutal to keep it looking square. Everything's a one stud. Look at this. It's all a one stud connection going off in different directions already. If you wanted to glue something on this set, this would probably be a great candidate, because I can square all this up and there we go. I can square it all up and it's still going to look cockeyed. Rod, a little bit, I don't know what you call that. And this clips in here. Got a nice little stand. I don't know what it is. Looks like a light for a movie studio to me. That Tony Stark, he's a crazy guy. And the extra bits, pretty typical singles, and an extra rod. All pretty normal. Alright, bag 8. Nope, that's bag 9. Bag 8. Tell you what. Hang on 1 second here. Haha. I shouldn't be saying that, but that's okay. I'm just going to put that there. And I'll be back in a minute. I am thirsty. Oh. Let's see. I need to drink something cold. Good. All right. And back in a moment. Goes to show you when was the last time I used that getaway screen. That was a long time ago. And we are back. How's that for a transition? Ha! Oh, my invisible cup. Don't like it on that side. Let's put it on this side. Not invisible over there. Alright, bag 8. This is the big boys. The big boys stuff here. Another transition, because now I'm going to have to cut out that break screen. Don't need a knife for this. All the big parts. I could do without the base stand, but I guess it adds to the look. Makes for a nicer display piece too, I suppose. Problem is, now it's going to take up even more room. It's that footprint, that's what I worry about. As it is, Ultron, Alien, Xenomorph. I still have them out of my display cabinets and just up on a floating shelf. Bag 8. Look at all these pieces. And that definitely looks, where is it? That looks overexposed. But I'm not screwing with it now. It's late. I dumped half my drink. Walking around the kitchen into the living room. Thank God for the green screen behind me. And that I put on the message screen. Because, yeah, it was pretty bad. Blue trans. Gold clip. Gray clip. Gray, no, which clip? Wrong clip. So, spreads them out, spreads them out. Bring it down a bit. You know what he looks like. Gray clip. Leftover drink on the wood screws. Black piece. And something that'll look like barbells. Train wheels. Depending on who's got them. And I know for a fact I got no extras for this piece. Look at that. Lego manages to squeeze their print even in there. That's incredible. A clear I don't know if I would call that a clear or a smoke trans color piece there. Looks like a little remote control car to me. Oh, I guess it is some sort of car thing. Boy, that studs in loose. Okay, so that's a thing. Fortunately, no sticker on it. Turn that, give a better angle. Alright. Building something big. Hopefully. Oh, alright. And we need the big boy bag. With its built-in tear piece. My favorite pieces in all Lego, but these things are expensive. They're like $1 or $2 a shot. These gigantic panels. especially unprinted. Very nice. Let me tell you though, I'm not a fan of all the plastic. I really wish Lego could reduce the amount of that packaging. I don't have a problem.
Angela Martin.
That would be my wifey. Well, hello, wifey. Oh, good. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Biggest burger, and get me a milkshake. They have shakes there. Yeah, chocolate. Burger, fries, shake. Awesome, thank you. Bye-bye. So how cool is that? Oh, my wife is bringing me home Wendy's. Yes, we have that in Canada, if you're from outside of Canada and watching. As you should be on a Saturday and not out getting fresh air and exercise. Today's Saturday, right? Oh, look, I'm 1 o'clock even. Yeah, it's Saturday. I lose track of time. Where was I? 2 more of these. I don't know how I feel about building a stand at the end. Oh, we're doing it again, are we? I guess it would take up too much space while you're building. It's probably smart this way. The Lego gods know best, right? Question nothing. Watched 3rd episode of Lego Masters US. I mean, it's Lego, so I'm still going to watch it. But thank God for recording, and time shifting, and skipping. Manufactured drama. Alright, so I've got this built. Not sure what we're going to do with it, but it's here. Okay. And I love these big pieces. I don't even care what color they are. And another yellow. I saw that coming. Where's the... There we go. 2 of these Technic bricks. And some tan pieces. And 2 of these, not headlamp bricks, because they're not recessed at all. Got stud on one side, 1 by 1 brick. And that's step 11 of bag 8. Gray brick and four of these axle bricks. All right. Maybe I'll spend some time this weekend and work on more of my production. Although I think I'd be better off spending some money on the new computer. Alright, 4 more bricks here. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. I'm not racing, but it wouldn't suck if I could finish this before my family gets home. Oh, and I gotta do this twice now? And how do they determine which... Oh, that's how. I was gonna say, how do they determine which way it goes? So what I'm gonna do is... Not that building it this way is any smarter. It's not. But all I gotta do is replicate what I see there before I cover it up. Which is not hard to do. If you cover it with black, then I got to go through all the pages again. So how's that for a pro tip? And if I do this, and then put the brick, by the way, I didn't forget this. Not too sure why we need that piece in there, but see if I go in and lay this out, then my life gets pretty easy. Brick, brick, brick. And another one. Symmetrical builds, you do the second half, are always faster, but given what I just did here, you can see there's definitely some time savings to be had with a little bit of thought. Fingerprint magnet. I'll have to probably polish this before I do my final video, because already it's like, look at this thumbprint, thumbprint. Can't commit any crimes in this household. The prints are on all this plastic. Alright. And next, that one big sticker. I'm looking at it. What a horrible way to end. Big sticker. I mean, it's smart to leave that to the end, because when you screw it up, you know, that'll just upset you to no end. What are the odds of screwing that up? Pretty high. But since I already screwed up another sticker, it may cost me $8 to $12.50 Canadian to order another anyway. So ooh. That seems foolish. It should be. Is it that position? Okay. And pin in there. I can see my top down and it's still giving me stutter. That port, I think, is just not capable of handling that camera. And if I'm following properly, yeah, there's something wrong with that port. It should be keeping up. PC's not maxed out. The laptop should be handling that fine, but it's, I can see it's lagging now. So, gonna move this over a bit. Tube, Technic pin, tube, Technic pin, and one. I need another one of these gray pieces. Two. Do I need more Technic pins? Yes, I do. Three. One more. Why are my eyes not being drawn to it? I have more. I got lots more right there, which I'm about to. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Well, until we get those plates on, it's just going to feel so weak. So, this is here. This is here. And so this is just a little piece that'll hold a plate. Pretty cool. The idea being is you put this plate on here and it flips up like that. Imagine that with the sticker. It's going to be pretty slick. And it can stay down. I like that. That's a nice design. I'm going to steal that, I think, for something else. I'm going to put these on now. Make this so strong. There we go. How's that look? Boom. Very nice. Now I take that plate off. Put the plate over here. Put that over there. Take a drink. Oh yeah, the Kool-Aid Man. Okay, so now let's see what the dimensions of the sticker are compared to the piece. So, because this is going to be rough. So left to right, there's a little space. Let's see top to bottom. Oh boy. So it's going to be framed. That makes it even harder. sometimes. Because basically I got to judge it when I first lay it. Yeah. So from where I first lay it, wow. Oi. Got a couple of ideas. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to help. So, what I've done, careful. So, to help me out, I've reduced the label. Extra parts from a previous build in there. To reduce any dust underneath. Because that is printed on the same clear as everything else. It's not paper. So to me it's going to be extremely unforgiving. And here's something, pro tip, especially if you're a mock designer. Look at that nice black print there. Not used. I keep that and I can put that on anything. Use that for lining cockpits or whatever. Yeah, look at that, eh? So, what I'm going to try and do, and this is a little different than anything I've done before, I'm going to lift that side up just enough, and I'm going to gamble so here's the technique I'm doing. Because if I can just lay the one edge down and get it straight from the get-go. Wow. Usually I use the sticker helper, but it's like, you know. Wow, okay. Getting rid of the book for a sec. So you're going to see my big head in here. We're going to turn some light around. I want every advantage here. Might even move this half off screen. This is too important to mess up. Every time you drop it down, it wants to hit here. And what I'm trying to do is, if I can get the edge and the top and bottom to look like they're equidistant. No, nope. It's bad. That's one. It was going off on a huge angle there. So now I'm going to look top down. I'm not worried about the camera here. This is just too important. boy, it still wants to go on an angle, doesn't it? I'm committed now. Alright, folks. A little bubble. This feels like the old days of doing cell phone screen protection. And of course I won't know if it's good until I hit that edge. Did I give it too much? Oh wow, that's pretty sweet. Let's see, I got the one typical hole bubble there in the center, which I will work out. Take a look at that. How's my aging, guys? Look at that. That's framed up pretty good. Pretty good. I am very pleased with that. I almost started smoothing it out with the wrong tool here. So first I'm going to see what can be done about that center. Anything? Nothing? Yeah, that's going to be a needle pop situation. So I'm laying down my center track really smooth. Couple tiny. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm going to go this way first. Overall, I'm pleased. Let's see. Well, a couple bubbles. I'm just very afraid of trying to work those ones out, but let's see. If I can do it without harming the plate, I will. Otherwise, we're going to hit it later with the needle and the blow dryer. Because we don't want to tear the plastic. Alright, so squeeze as many of those out as I'm going to be able to on that side. Pretty good. My biggest concern was having it squared up. I'm very pleased with that. Now if I show it to you at certain angles, we can definitely see, there you go, because I do have some really powerful lights. You can see a couple of those dimples or pimples or whatever. But that is as squared as you're going to get. I mean, that is just about bloody perfect. Getting that on there. Super pleased with that. And a blow dryer will fix probably everything but the center one. No, one notch too high. There are other techniques using like Windex. You spray it, then you can move it, adjust it, and squeegee out. That works too. That is pretty nice. I'm liking that a lot. And unlike a lot of other sets, Iron Man does not stud into this plate. That is shot. Which goes to show you they feel he's stable enough he doesn't need it. So, one more up close. Ooh, there's your plate. Display stand. If you wanted it more up, you just move it one notch. When the wife and daughter come in, I will stop and finish the build later. Because I miss my kids, I miss my wife. Now see, why would they do that? And I'm going to turn it upside down and risk damaging that sticker. Actually, it's no risk at all. Take it off. Take it off. Now there's no risk of scuffing up that sticker. After spending, what, 5 minutes coming up with that method to adhere squarely. It's a gray brick. Very nice stand. Oh, look at that. We're going to use some rubber wheels, are we? So, what have we got here? 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to find the 4th one. 4. Rubber tires on each. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's kind of nice. It's going to stand on our rubber wheel base, at least partially, or at least where the weight is from the looks of it. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. It's not a lot of friction. I'm not sure if the tires are more rubber than plastic or nylon, let's say, but you get it. So we got this. Oh, don't want that to drop. It's really dark under my desk, and a black piece would be a nightmare. Two more big gray bricks. I don't know, this is almost feeling a little over-engineered, but I'm not complaining. And 2 more of these holders for the wheels. I'm going to put them on first, then put the tires on. Alright, there's the platform. I like it, it's level. And I'm going to keep working with the parts without the plate on. To me that's super important, I don't want to damage it. I need to make 4 of whatever these are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I really have 4 of these things? Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum. There needs to be one more. There. Okay. Now I need 8 of these. Interesting. And come on, 2 more. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So these go on like that to the platform. Geez, I'm a little disappointed the back doesn't get covered. Well, that's a simple mod. Put 2 traverse bricks in, put something across the back in case you put this on a rotating stand. This gets covered by this plate, so I'm not too worried about it. And frankly, I'll fill it in maybe with black brick, just so that when it's up, if you were to look. Yeah, might be nice to cover that anyway. Alright, so we've got the stand. And I will just let that sit on there. It's not stuck on, so to speak. Alright. Red. Oh, red. This is where I'm going to have to do that horrible sticker on the translucent piece that I've been dreading. Other than that UCS plate, it's the translucent stickers, translucent elements that I've been dreading doing. Let's see, blue pin, Technic joint, cone, another bend. Pneumatic T-joints. Never know how far to push these in, so I'm just going to make sure they're even. Oh, well, we will call that a timeout. Food's here. Let's end this, and I will be back to finish.